Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Dancy Pants, and we are here for some more Darkside Detective. We're going to be doing Case 2 today. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We're looking at Tome Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. That's a conspicuous storm. Alright, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So the purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with while we're here? Come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the letter. Things you'll try to do to justify the department. Let's get this over with. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Well, before this library is where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right. Well, that clears that up, so. Let's go inside. Fines? For being late? How are the books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest the troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghost? What? It's like we're ghost busting. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Let's take a look at the books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. Desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance the computer. That makes sense. Let's question the librarian. Let's see. What were you saying about ghosts? Well, the place is haunted, you know. The usual stuff. The usual? Yeah, flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to fix this. So we had Rules 2, Rave 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Yes, Dooley, we do. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? It's not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. So, what's that you're reading? Guylight, heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but clocks went forward, now it's night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. That sounds interesting. Okay. What? That sounds awful, detective. Shut up, Dooley. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Let's check out the office. Computer. Let's see. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Calendar. I got this for Doris last time. I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Guylight. And she's taped her face on it. Photocopier. Old photocopier. Can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, no, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Officer Dooley got the squat booty. Let's see, even the lamp is flickering. Office supplies. You never know when I'll need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of half. You received items. Scissors. Alright, we got scissors. Anything else? Bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I like it. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. That's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. You know, for evidence. Alright. Bill of Rights be damned. Let's see, anything else going on? Looks like a new... Stoolie. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. Alright, let's get out of here. Check the elevator. Oh, an old elevator. Where's the staircase? Oh, we have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Okay. Well, let's pop on up to sci-fi and fantasy children. Ooh, plant. What odd leaves that plant has. What? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Ah. Statue. Don't blink. It's good advice. Alright, so nothing else really around here. Alright. Okay, one possessed chessboard. Great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces though. Let's see, let's grab a library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. It's just laying here. See, rocket ship. I always wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go in space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Alright, got a metal strip. Swords and shields. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living in the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Sci-fi books. Fantastic obit. Drowned in the moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Let's see, it's in the children's section. Okay. Let's see. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range. I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Okay, floating book. That's not right. That's a neat trick. What magic books you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. Alright, Devin, talk. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? It's Teddy Bear. A, B, C. C's, yes, 4, 5, 6. Apparently Dooley is passably familiar with Jackson 5. So, we got a Viewmaster. A Viewmaster? I love those as a kid. Take this and see if I can find a use. Sounds like this that I miss walking the beat. Alright, so we got a Viewmaster. See, we got a dinosaur. Dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Let's see. Bad baby incites a riot. That's bad baby. Robot. See, I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. I have too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I don't want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. You know, sometimes he does astound me with the planning ahead and all that. Okay, let's go up to the third floor, Reading room and hobby. Who is this? Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. No, not one word of that is true. Let's see, hobby and DIY. What do we have in here? We got glue. Someone seems to have left some glue here. No duct tape, but it could be useful. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Like, yeah, I guess, but why are these fake? Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that you can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. And mannequin, looks like he's jumping. You jump too if someone shoved a pole up your behind. You're not wrong. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I got my sister to do it for me. Okay. Oh, hello, miss. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, yeah, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share some of what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching on the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Alright, so we got the clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Let's see, who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's take a look at Raxa's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. Huh? You know what I mean. Huh. So, let's see, a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed, huh? Well, I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Someone has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I want computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that occult doesn't pay much. Alright, well, let's check out the microfilm room. Let's see, the microfilm reader is broken. I don't look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Computer, let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Didn't say the magic word. Enter the password. I mean, should be please. So it looks like I need to figure out the password. Well, got a box of microphones radiating energy, like Raxa said. It might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Well, let's destroy some of it. Oop. Click and drag. Snip, snip, snip. Let's see, well, I hope I've destroyed... Oh, well, I've destroyed some historical material. I hope there's a point to this. Even cut up. Let's see, ooh. Well, if it fits, let's take a look at what I accidentally didn't chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Let's see, spider moths do it again. Okay. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen local library reduced to skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but it seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, it's just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot Detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show that dead walk among us. Yeah, I remember this case. What the? Yeah. Hello, who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those who know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown. What's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know if that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, and one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yates, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro. We're cool. Alright, so we still need... Whoa! Well, Yates. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit. Yes, then, within your question, you have answered my own. Huh? So again I say to you, and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley is still... Alright, so we gotta get rid of Crowley. I accidentally skipped through it. That was my bad. Let's see. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's see. Gale, let's see. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like yon's tossed with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do on plumbing. I think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear I could, aye. Need a new button, mind. Okay, well, I mean, I've got a button. I have a button. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. It needs to be conductive to make its circuit work. Okay, well, I got metal strip. Let's see, this should make the button conductive. We've now got a conductive button. There you go. Did this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Well, let me see. It looks like it'll do the job. Here's a few minutes, pop it in place. Okay. Oh, she faded away. Alright. She's gone to do the thing. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. We were doing some useful game. See, let's take a look at sci-fi and fantasy. Because there's a kid in here talking to a girl. Oh, hello. So I think you should read this one. I read this one, thought it was good. Enid Blyton. See, what's it about? Well, it's the story of this kid who could see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. So I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I meant the others. Occultists, horror writers, DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay, same thing. Let's check out sci-fi fan. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why it was possessed chessboard. Got Adams and Pratchett. Let's see, I've read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh. Looks like Doug Adams and Terry Pratchett. Alright. Let's go back down and talk to the librarian. Let's see, can I have the internet password, please? Can give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Goodbye. Anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Let's, don't need to use the copier right now. Alright, well, let's take a look at horror. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur If You Ever Kept One, and The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellamy, and MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Oh, it looks like you can get out the roof out here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into that storm. Oh, let's press on. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You were an infuriating man. Alright, so we got Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft here. Cool. Let's talk with Poe. Hey, what's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was a childish blighting woman. Well, why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it. So more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. As being such a child, I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, well, I'll have you, mate. Yeah, come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it. I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. And not a peep. Okay. So we got a creepy bookshelf here. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. It's definitely a creepy bookshelf. Let's see. We've got A, B, From Axis to Zero Oxygen, A Murderer's Primer. See, the dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. Haunted place. It kills. Lemons for every meal. Murder. The Pain Giver. The Quirky Killings. Stabfest 6. The Underwhelmer. And They Yearn for Blood. A hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Alright. We're going to talk to this blighting woman. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has more frightful book. So I took his book in hopes it would stop their arguing. Yeah, it seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop the two fighting? That's not my concern. You want this book? You're going to stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Let's go talk about that manuscript with the librarian. Let's see. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Need a library card to borrow books. Well, can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Sorry. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. Bet you wish you'd let me make that deal now, huh? Shut up, Julie. Why is the window of the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. If anything else, just be right here. Plus I'm not. Alright, now... let me copy my face, not that card. I can just use the machine myself. Oh, okay. I don't really want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Things I do for me. Just Xeroxed my face. Now, let's glue the picture. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. I got a sticky photo. It's gonna be this is gonna be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. So I got a fake library card. Alright. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. I need a library card to borrow books. Don't even like this one. Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. I am Paul. Alright, got ourselves a trashy novel. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Alright, guys. Read this nonsense. Is this my book? No, it's not. Well, what is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. That sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. You believe something so hideous exists. You believe it's so popular. Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Alright. Cool. They're gone. I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Alright, let's go talk to the Blighton woman. Well, I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. Alright, so I've got a Lovecraftian novel. Let's take a look at the indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. That sounds about right. Make a sanity check. Let's see, what are you guys up to? Okay, yeah, still nothing. What a great... Yeah. Okay. Nothing here. Check the reading. Yates, what you got? Come on, Frankie, you can do better. Okay, no. I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him? I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here and I need something to do. Something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Well, maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. Well, that's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in and steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Oh, got the admin password. 1234. Of course. See what we can find online. Let's see, it looks like I've... Oh, yeah. Just drag that to the computer. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Alright. I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You might not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business, so... Shut the door on the way out. Alright, so Crowley's dealt with. Alright, did I sense? Oh, yes! The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? See, I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. Source of that phantasmic pollution afflicting this building it was within. Alright, well, how do I get in? Well, one of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Right. Oh, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor, open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Man, how'd you know all this? Intuition? Alright. Up we go. Horror. Horror. L. The book Yates mentioned is missing. Didn't think you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking for the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Huh. What? Here goes nothing. Well, that seems to have fit with a curious clicking noise. Secret lever. Secret lever. Right, we pull this and voila. Let's see. Well, there's a hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. I try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Alright, well, spooky doorway. Oh, okay. Well, what's all this? Magica. Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for the Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about all this stuff? Let's see. Shelley. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to the flame, I'm drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. Just wrote Frankenstein. Well, Dr. Frankenstein's monster. So you even lit candles to up the spook factor. Alright, well. Copy of Ripley's Believe It or Not seems to be open to the Summoning Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ow! It seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Got baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. A skull. Normal library fare. Let's see. Looks like these loose wires run to the roof. Crawl space. Let's see. I don't... Okay. Well, let's, drop the head in the skull space. Yeet. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Let's see. There was a vent in here. Oh ho! What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring, and I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See? He didn't mean no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. They can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? Well, the mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from... The what tax? So we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? I'm sure. Well, that's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy flowing into the building and into that book. Well, you need to get the lightning conductor on the roof. Here you go. Have a key. Alright. Up we go. To the roof. Woo. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Wiring goes up. Let's go up the ladder. Can we go all the way up there? Are you scared of heights? No. Yes. I feel that. It's like I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of the sudden stop at the end of the height. It's a lovely skyline. I ever wonder if people in Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. You know, I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all. Alright. Junction box. What do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Oh, he's not wrong. It's like a circuit connecting the book downstairs to this area. Let's just break the circuit, wire the lightning rods to the power of somewhere to go. Well, let's, oh, I see. This is thing. Now they're all busted. Oh! Voila! Ow, my hand! Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Alright, we should be able to close the book now. Let's get off this thing, back inside. Horror. Spooky doorway. Close of the book. Nice. There goes Mary Shelley. Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett. Flighton. Oh. Trunks filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, and I go back to business, sans haunting. Should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Well, that's it for this. That was Tome Alone, the adventure of the library. If you'd like to see more of this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a video. Make sure you also follow me on Twitch for more live content. And if you enjoyed the video or have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Like the video, lets me know that this is the kind of stuff that you like, and it helps the algorithm. We'll see you next time. Stay dapper.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.